Alright guys, what's going on? RD here, another video. We're back. I guess this is like a part 2. My other video somehow got cut off, but we got one good match in, so I'll upload. Ooh, this event ends soon, as I need to go ahead and finish that event before it ends, so that I can get my make sure I get all the Pokemon in that set. Okay, so anyways, this is the Grachomp Rampardos deck. Check out my other video if you guys want the full breakdown, but I think this deck's pretty meta, so most people may or may not know about it. If you don't, here's the deck list. Trying to go slow, going down one more time. Very simple, very trainer light, pretty much Pokemon heavy, which is super rare in the current meta. But yeah, my first game with it went really well, so we'll see how well it continues to play. Only issue here is we're not running a psychic. Sylveon is just not that important, but it does suck not being able to attack with Sylveon. So I wish we had a solution for that. If Sylveon was colorless, you would see that thing in every deck, guaranteed. You know what? Also, how much to retreat with EV? I think. Oh, actually, if we're going second, why not? Oh, I should have went ahead and played Gibble. Hopefully, we don't get our hand disrupted here. I should have went and played that Gibble, actually. If we went second here, I wouldn't be mad at all, actually. I would not be mad at any slight. If we had went first, I mean, if I say second. If we had went first, I wouldn't care. Pretty solid hand. Quick note I just thought about, which it may be super rare, but we run stage 1 of each of these evolutions. And keep this in mind if you're ever playing a super late game. So you can potentially evolve all 4 stage 2s, but keep in mind that for you to pull that off, you will need to essentially, for you to put it. Okay, is he gonna be able to sub out next turn? If only I could have killed this Magikarp here, that would have been really nice. But we can't do anything about it. Hopefully he can't go anywhere. Let me see. Okay, perfect to see a Pokeball here. I would love to see a fossil, but I don't want my hand disrupted, so we'll collect here. So really, oof, perfect start here. What a just perfect start. If he doesn't evolve here with Gyarados, he's in a pretty threatening spot. I think he's his ability. Yeah, he'll be able to leap to the bench actually. So maybe Manaphy comes out, which is fine. Let me see an EX here. Great. If we don't see, we could have went to Craniados here too. I really need to see. Oh yeah. I really need to see. Please let me see rare candy here. Actually, we need more than a rare candy. We need more than a rare candy. Oh my gosh, couldn't get it. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We couldn't get the fossil earlier. So Manaphy's in a good spot here. So we just kind of cross our fingers that he just cannot evolve here. If he evolves to Gyarados, that makes things tricky here. We can knock Gyarados next turn if he's unable to evolve here. Let's see. It's now with Oak, a good chance. 7 cards. It's a good chance. But I mean, we didn't have the best luck, so let's see. Yep, he did manage to evolve. That's what I was fearful of. And here, I think He'll be able to set up Gyarados, so we're just gonna have to snipe him this turn to set ourselves up. Can he heal? What's his biggest heal? Um Yeah, we could have avoided all of this had we gotten the right pools. So that's unfortunate for us. Again, I'm gonna be cautious here. We still have our rare candies, which is nice. So I'm just gonna hit his Gyarados here. Put it in knockout range for wait, and how much? Wait. I forget what this card actually does. Okay, yeah. Most of the time, when Gyarados attacks, he usually loses the energy, but I almost sometimes feel like no one loses energy. I don't know. I could be tripping on that. Okay, he may try to set up a second Gyarados. I don't know if this deck runs any potions. I know he can't run Lily or nothing like that. We're gonna definitely tank a hit too. He could potentially. I think Misty's also an option here. Yeah, zone smash could be threatening too if he switches. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So it does heal for 40. I could not remember what the water type deal was. So he got extremely lucky here with his setup. So another 50. I think. Actually, if he's running red too, his Gyarados can knock us if he's running red. Actually, it's an interesting play. Let me see when we get our other Gyarados set up. I mean Garchomp. I should have knocked Manaphy. I actually should have knocked Manaphy last turn, cause him coming, he like his like what he has options now here. I mean, not really, but he has options here. One thing though, I think, yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna go into zone smash. I know exactly what he's planning to do here. And what I should have actually did is avoided Garchomp getting into this range at all costs. So yeah, any unluck here is essentially gonna be his loss here, because we can heal up his 60s. We can heal up his 60s, so we're fine. So we take another one, and then and we essentially here could just snipe Gyarados down. I think, cause yeah, unless he just gets really lucky, it's still gonna be it's gonna be 2 to kill with Palkia, and then another Garchomp comes in, and we're just yeah. I think he loses here unless he has a potion. He already Rocky Helmet, so there's no chance of like a Giant Cape or anything here. So pretty good here. I think he's also gonna avoid and let me see how is yeah. And it's gonna be 3 to kill if we get our other support, our other Lily. So there, yeah, okay, there it is. That's fine. We're just sniping him. We'll just snipe Gyarados down here. Even if he does get and he gets unlucky there. Are we still? Yeah, we're. If he gets his correct next turn, he does knock us. Oh, you know what we could do here too? If we could just go ahead and sacrifice. No, no, no. See, Gyarados is threatening. Gyarados is really threatening because of see, because of that Rocky helmet, and we messed up here. It's not having two Rampardos in this situation is what hurts us here. Cause that rock, if he has red and he rock and we get hit, we'll be we'll be in range for Oko. So that would be terrible. He does get a heads here. Okay, okay. What happens here? Another 50. He's okay. He's in range to get knocked by Rampardos here. So what I think we can do. Wait, wait. Okay, yeah, because he got the 60. So this puts him in a tricky spot here, because then he'll have to sub. So he loses. He loses here. Yeah, he didn't think I would recognize it, but he loses there. He has to. He has to sub in Garrett. He would have had to sub in Gyarados there. And if he subbed in Gyarados, Gyarados gets the 140 off. We sub out to Rampardos. We just attack with Rampardos. Rampardos Rampardos will be in one shot range with the Rocky helmet, but again he knocks Ramp like he has to pick or choose there. He can only get one knockout there, so it was just nothing he could do. But his only choice was us being kind of ignorant, if you will, and we just kind of heavily focused. If we were still ignorant and didn't take out his other Magikarp, then his Gyarados, he could have had two Gyaradoses, and that would have opened up a whole nother can of worms there. Look, I don't think I played that the best either. I just think this deck just is kind of really good. How quick you can just draw into everything. And like, what can you really do against two Garchomps? The longer a match drags out with us is just. I think it's honestly better for my opponent the longer the match drags out, because we can get set up pretty early, and that can be really intimidating. And if we can just get an early knockout, if we can get two Garchomps set up in an early knockout, like we're rolling. There's almost no reason we would lose in that situation. So one of the smartest things there was avoiding letting him get any knockouts there. That's the biggest thing. Hold on, let's look at my connection real quick. Okay, decent connection. Don't know why this match is holding up. Oh, okay. It says our opponent did not return any allotted time. Okay, that's fine. Okay, get a victory there. Okay, yes, nice, nice. I was finna leave. I was actually about to like back out. I didn't know what the issue was there. Good deal. A free win. Okay. I will definitely be able to. I think this is the season. It could be right. I didn't look at no news, but I heard that this was they was gonna so one so it was, and now here's how I know. I think they listen. I think they listen to our I think they listen to streamers, because there was a streamer a long time ago when ranked first opened. They said they wished in ranked battle you didn't have to. They said they wish you once you got the master rank you stayed in master rank, and I think they updated that. So I think once you hit master you can't drop below it. So because they said a lot of people want to hit master and just kind of not goof around but just play with different decks. but like you can't really go to master and experiment, and but if you're locked in master, yeah, it gives you room to kind of just be able to try different stuff against the meta too, because you'll be most likely playing a lot of meta decks while you're in master rank. So I thought that was a pretty good idea, and the other one was just adding the streaks back until you get the master, because it just didn't make sense why you wouldn't not have the streaks, in my opinion. Okay, here's a good. If he doesn't evolve this turn, we do get an early knockout with Rampardos. Well, what would suck here is if he forces a switch here and could potentially get a knockout. He could Sabrina us here. That would suck. A Sabrina into him getting a heads would be terrible. The only bad thing about this deck is that it does have to pretty much knock out anything in front of it. Like it is. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh no. Oh. So he could have. Oh, he was trying to see if he can get a potential knockout on us. You should show your opponent's Pokemon. Are we weak to Psychic? No, Psychic's not a weakness. We do get a knockout here. Seeing Sylveon would be great next turn. Or or if we run into our Rampardos, that would also be nice. Are we in range to get knocked out here? I think not, right? This deck does 20 damage for each. Is it 20 plus or just 20 for 20? Okay, 20x. So we're only going to take 20 this turn. No, that's how I make sure to check for weaknesses too. And I wasn't too worried once I seen Espeon, because I knew we could sub out Eevee at the cost of an energy, so I was okay with that. And if we run into Rampardos here, he just loses. Okay, he looked up there. I don't mind placing energy here just because he still won't get the knockout next turn. And also this allows us to retreat into our Grachomp for the knockout too. Unless it's nothing he can do to get it. Yeah, he's still only doing 40 here. Is he gonna play anything else? Oh, I completely forgot about that EV bag. I have not played a many EV decks, so it's fine. I played that in full confidence that we would that we had, since we had Grachomp in hand. Again, almost a terrible hand here, because we just did not get nothing we wanted there. I mean, that first turn worked out. He made a crucial mistake in that first turn, so I guess that worked out pretty okay for us. Win streak points. Yep. So we get 12. So we get 12 plus the 10 points gained. 10. So we get what? We got 24. No wonder Ultra Ball felt so slow, like a snail. I swear we go on these winning streaks when I just go on these winning streaks all the time, and I'm pretty much I'm on a 6 right now, 6-win streak. I may lose, then I may win 4 more or whatever. Then I may lose 2-3 times, which I don't know how my percentage is so average. It always feels like, yeah, okay, I say my percentage usually, I think even last season it was 70, right? Again, I play meta decks, so I'm not nothing special. I'm not gonna brag. See, 63. Again, 50, and when it comes to I remember a season, in that season, A3, the first one where I'm 53, I remember using very non-meta decks that season. And then I think this season's pretty high too. So right now, 72 win rate. So I mean, I've only played let's do the math here, 18 games. So nothing special. I'm not that good. I am playing meta decks. I was still using Savali pretty heavy. But this deck looks like it's I've won the first 2-3 games with this deck, so zero experience with it. Didn't watch any gameplay of it yet, so I mean, Pocket's pretty straightforward, so I wouldn't. It's not like you would necessarily really need to. Okay, we've been getting lucky too going second. It's really helping us draw with EV here, and then we get Sylveon too in the same hand. So, yeah. What's interesting here is, well, he may be able to evolve. If he evolves next turn, that kind of sucks for us. But we can, if we get like research here too, that would be really heavy, really good. Okay, we're guaranteed to get a Gibble here. So we already have a rare candy too, so really nice here. Okay, draw into our fossil. He does evolve. That sucks because we can't get a knockout here. So we cross our fingers that we get a we get Garchomp next turn. That would be great. Uh-oh. Wait, can he get a knockout early? No, he can't. He can't. Wait, if he's running Misty. Okay, no, he just researched. Good. I was finna say. Oh, this dude's double. He doubled up into his golly. He doubled up into his come on. Y'all gonna do me like that now? They did me dirty here. Huh. They done us dirty, guys. Oh, was that the first time we played? I thought we played that fossil already, no? First fossil turn. How much is he doing on us? He was 20. Yeah, 80 for 2. This deck isn't that bad. 80 for 2. Hope we just cross our fingers. He can't sub out here. If he can't sub out this turn, then we're good. One thing though, if he is running Cyrus, that this can be troublesome. I'll say, or if we run into Rampardos, that'd be also nice as well, which we did here. Hmm. 80 here. That's fine. Oh wait. Wait, am I an idiot? Yeah. I actually should have lilied there. Actually should have lilied there. Yeah, he actually, because he'll heal 20. Oof. We're in like terrible. I should have lilied there. Wait, would that have mattered? Yeah, it would have mattered quite a bit. Because now, if we don't get Garchomp this turn. Oh, even with, no, if we get Garchomp, we're good. Ah, that was such a misplay. Yeah, such a misplay. Give me I need Garchomp. I gotta see him, yep. I had faith though. I knew our deck, we was pretty heavy into it. So pretty much nothing threatens me now. So. And we have double heals here. Only thing is we just need to Yeah, even if we get Cyrus, nothing can finish us. He already evolved like into this Primarina, so we're okay. He's gonna need unless he has a Misty here, that doesn't matter. So, and this is like a bad, like we did not get our second fossil. We didn't get nothing here. So we could have also attacked the Eevee, but I'm scared he's just gonna evolve. So yeah, I figured as much. Oh, I forgot that this he was also a stage. Yeah. Yeah, not gonna be as easy as I thought. But yeah. How many was it his first Lilia? Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure it's his second, right? Okay. Yeah, we eat his attacks. He doesn't eat ours. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We could oak here. I mean, but maybe we should oak here. Are we in any danger if he? Yeah, even if he like was if he does anything else, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, he's out of Lily, so. Oh, oh, that's fine. Yeah, I expected that, but even then, I did. It doesn't matter. Now, if he has two of those, I doubt he's running two. But if he had two of those, that would have been pretty threatening. Luckily, again, that's the other thing about Sylveon. It's like just one of those cards that doesn't really. Yeah, I concede here. Yeah, that was one of the things I was kind of scared earlier. I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Sylveon's such a big, like you, oh, that Eevee, that early Eevee's kind of scary because you really just want Sylveon to be like a professor research. You don't really want it to take damage. But again, it is kind of helpful if they're not running Cyrus. It can be a decent wall, but any deck that you're like running Cyrus, like it's scary. If it's a certain way you just gotta play. If my Sylveon it takes damage, I cannot let Rampardos go down. I cannot like lose Rampardos early. There was like his one win condition, which he had to heal up. So he had to heal up that first turn, but had he not healed up in Cyrus there, I would have been. I think. Hold on. I'm interested about that. Someone go do the math on that. If he didn't Lily that turn and he Cyrused us, if he had double Cyrus, but I think he loses. We did 100. He was at 160. We did 100, so he was at 60, and he healed up with Lily. Then his ability allows him to heal 20, so he healed up essentially 80 that turn. So yeah, I think he would have drastically lost, regardless there. So yeah, this deck's really fun. I think honestly, I don't know how you beat it. Like even the bad hands seem decent. There's like most of my last two games, like those were not great hands. Like imagine a hand I open up, Gibble, I go second. What I guess I went second both those games, so I think they helped quite a bit. Actually, I'll admit that. But like, imagine playing into. But this deck also, this deck also works really well going first too. Like, cause you can strike with Gabite. You can strike with Gabite, or if you go second, well, it'd be kind of hard to get to Rampardos. But that's why I think X speed in this deck may not hurt too bad, honestly. But if you could fit it somewhere in here for the early game, but early game Rampardos, because that can happen pretty easily with this deck. Honestly, you get lucky, Rampardos. Early game Rampardos is, I think, very much a thing. And if you go first and you knock out whoever they're throwing energy on in their active spot, like they're screwed. Yeah. I think there may be a cause for it. I'll see. I think with a deck that draws is like can draw this much, like within 2 turns, I can draw 6 cards. If I have a research, another research, and then Sylveon, I can draw 6 cards within 2 turns. And so yeah, that I think that would be pretty easy to actually get a rare candy Rampardos and in an X speed. Long as I started the match with the fossil, I think that's very doable, and that just pretty much should secure most games. Just swinging for 130 right off the bat. Yeah, I don't know. It's potential with this deck for other ways. But yeah, currently, yeah, it's just so much draw. You just get into you just get something going pretty early, and the only way you really lose is if just like everything's bottom deck. Like, but what's crazy is for if everything's bottom deck, then you have a bunch of things like the Pokeballs or the research Professor Research. Like that's like if everything was bottom heavy, you would still have good cards to get to the bottom of your deck. So it's kind of an interesting take. The only card you just don't want to really see super early is Lily. You just don't want to. You just really probably don't want to see both of those super early, and you're just pretty much good. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy, man. If you did, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back. World Diversity, man. We're out. Peace.